Welcome to POMCLOSET, guys. Today I'm going to do a very easy tutorial which got requested from a friend of mine. These are going to go charities works on the 8th of December. This is the crochet flowers. You can use as a bookmarkers like this. You will need like the yarn in different colors. They're all 100% cotton. I will use this baby pink color from Hobbii, the Mayflower cotton. The number is 1488, so it's lovely baby pink, like this one here. The lime green from the gründl brand, also 4-ply cotton. The number of the yarn is the 023. Other tools you will need: the 4mm crochet hook, the pair of cutter, the yellow thread that I will be using on this top part of the flowers. You will also need some of the buttons, as well as the yarn needles, small needles for the thread. To start with, I need to explain what we need for these flowers. Basically, we will need the flower part here, and then we will need the two sleeves. The sleeves are two sizes, the bigger one and the smaller one, and then we will need like the long string. After that, we will sew in the buttons with the yellow thread here. So I will start with the baby pink. You can use other colors if you have the yarns available. For example, here I have like mix of yarn that I try to experiment with the colors. You can do the magic rings, or you can do the chains. So I will use the magic ring for this kind of flowers. You can position the yarn like this on the two fingers like this, and then you wrap this round to cross it to make it as an X, and then turn it to the back like this. And you will have like the two of these yarns here. On this side it looks like this, on the other side looks like this, and then you lock the yarn. After that, use the crochet hook to go under the first one on top of the second yarn. Bring this through. You will have little loops like this, and then bring the other yarn through. So you will have like the ring. Like this. After that, you do the single crochet. This is the first single crochet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Nice single crochet in this ring, and then you pull the end here, kind of like tight, to have this little circle on the first row, and then do the slip stitch on the first chain to join to complete row 1. You can pull this tight, and on the second row, chain 1, do 2 single crochet in the same stitch. I'm gonna use the same color. 2 single crochet on each of the stitch. So you should end up having 18 single crochet around on this row. The last stitch, 2 single crochet, and then you can slip stitch on the first chain to complete row 2. For the third row, chain 3. After 3 chains, you do first double crochet, second, third, and then pull the yarn through like 6 of the loops, and then you will have 2 loops like this. Pull the yarn through, then chain 3, next stitch, slip stitch, slip another stitch to start the next petals here, and then chain 3, next stitch, do 3 double crochet together. After that, pull the yarn through 6 of these loops 2 loops on the crochet hook, pull the yarn through, chain 3, next stitch, slip stitch, slip another stitch, chain 3, and repeat this all the way around. You should end up having like 6 of these petals here. On the last stitch, you can just slip stitch, chain 1, and then cut off the yarn for weave in. So you should have the shape of the flowers like this. I will use the lime green color here, and then you can do the slip stitch. Leave the yarn for around like 2 centimeters and chain up to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one gonna be the big leaves, and we will do the small leaves later. For the big one, after chain 9, do 1 more chain, single crochet on the second stitch from the hook. The next one, do the half double crochets. The third one, normal double crochet once, double crochet twice, double crochet, third one, double crochet, fourth one, double crochet, fifth. So 5 double crochets. After that, you need to do half double crochet on the next stitch. On the last stitch, single crochet. This is one side of the leaf, and then in the same stitch, on the last stitch here, we will start with the single crochet. So that means on the last stitch you will have 2 single crochet. The next stitch on the back loop here, we do half double crochets. The next will be normal double crochets once, double crochet twice, third double crochets, the fourth double crochet, and the fifth one. So it should be the same amount as the other side. Then half double crochet. On the last stitch, single crochet, and then you need to slip stitch on the first chain from the beginning like this, and then change up to 115 chains. So that would be around 23 inches. So I will keep going with my chain. I have 1, 2, 115 chains. So the length here should be around 23 inches. After that, you cut off the yarn this end and leave it for weave in. Now we have the big leaves, and we need to do the small leaves. For the small leaves, I will do the slip knot and then chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After that, chain 1, do the single crochet on the second stitch from the hook. Then the next stitch, half double crochets. Basically the similar pattern as the other leaves, and then double crochet once, double crochet twice, double crochet the third one, so 3 double crochets, and then half double crochets. On the last stitch, single crochets to complete one side of the leaf. Other side, you need to do 1 more single crochet on the last stitch. So the last stitch here should be 2 single crochet in the same stitch. The back loop here, half double crochets. The next stitch, double crochet once, double crochet twice, and the third double crochet. The last 2 stitches, half double crochets, and then single crochet on the last stitch. After that, you can chain 1 and then cut off the yarn. So now we will need to attach the two leaves together. I will use the yarn needles. I will attach the small leaves to the big one. So here's the right side, both of them are right side. After that, I will use the yarn needles here to insert underneath of the first change on this part here. And then you will go back to the other change of the other leaves, and then basically just sew them, attach them together. I will go for another row like on the next stitch. So this should remains like this shape, and then just weave the ends in. So now we have the two leaves, the big one and the small one, as well as the strings. So I need to attach the strings to the flowers. I will start here, and then you can just attach these together. Just go a few rounds so they stay, and then weave the ends in behind the flowers. I will weave the other ends in as well. So you will have like the flowers, the string and the leaves. Now is the time to attach the buttons to the center part of the flowers. So I have this button available, so it's in white, from like the old t-shirts, and then just attach these in the center part. And weave the yarn ends on the back side. Alright guys, now the flowers bookmarkers here is finished. So you can see it's very easy to make, and you can actually use any color of your favorites. Like I have done loads here because they will go to the charities event on the 8th of December, which I will do the separate video. We are going to do the small booth on the event. All the monies that we collecting will go direct to the charities in Mantello dell'Ario. These are just something, maybe some ideas for you guys to create. It's ideal for like present, use it yourself. So I really hope you like the tutorial, guys. It's actually a very easy piece to make. It took me like 7 to 10 minutes if I do it slowly. Also, if you ever done anything by following the video, so feel free to tag me on POMCLOSET Instagram account, so I will repost. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.